Dramatic confrontations increase every time I release these bangers. A fanatic will panic, they usually satanic or manic. Lost souls will pose being exposed. They're not supposed to grow old, they easily fold. The lyrics are too bold, they scold. All I know, my story must be told. As a youngster, I made a blunder, no wonder being under pressure forced me to measure the amount of pleasure that will keep me content forever. But it usually came a blesser. To an extreme degree, I had to be a go-getter and have a positive attitude, be the type to never say never. I thought clever, performed better than average, while others in my age group were just mediocre. They had too much baggage. When it came down to sports, I was a savage, never to be tied down in marriage or need a baby cabbage. A lady I would ravage, but sometimes I was too passive. My potential was massive. I thought, what if I did too much damage to my reputation without no hesitation? I dissected a mathematical equation that brought me to the realization that although I was born from creation, I had to force my separation from those that were hating. But I had to be patient. I knew the devil was waiting for me to break, just like a snake. I called him Jake, so I would stay away from those that were fake. Dramatic confrontations increase every time I release these bangers. A fanatic will panic, they usually satanic or manic. Lost souls will pose being exposed. They're not supposed to grow old, they easily fold. The lyrics are too bold, they scold. All I know is my story must be told. Nowadays I raise spirits from the page and engage in letting out my rage, but I'm still yet to hit stage. That's the next step, no part, that's what I rep. I just have to put one foot in front of the other, my brother. And when I get up here, try not to stutter, just utter every word correctly. That's the recipe for success. I have to separate myself from the rest. I got a bad back, so physical labor is out of the question. The only other way to make a living for myself is to get a cushy job sitting at a desk. But I'd rather have a career spitting until there's nothing left, or be labeled inept. I need to get out of debt. I wish I had another settlement from the government. I blew that money being too generous. Remember this, but that's unlikely. I feel right. One summer everyone wanted to fight me. It was creepy the way I burned them so deeply. They could never defeat me. Out of my songs they would cheat me. They could eat me. They did it discreetly. I wondered why they moved so secretly. It was extremely indecent. There's nothing to report that's more recent. Dramatic confrontations increase every time I release these bangers. A fanatic will panic, they usually satanic or manic. Lost souls will pose being exposed. They're not supposed to grow old, they easily fold. The lyrics are too bold, they scold. All I know is my story must be told. The lie pose aside, each show shows a few good men. Stylo, Gordo, SMG, doing this shit for a fee, not for free. I'm a type G that spits these rhymes exceptionally with my verbal strokes. That's my weaponry. You're gonna remember me.